In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make the perfect breakfast for kids. I'm so excited because this breakfast literally tastes amazing. But before we start cooking, I would like to give a shout out to one of my subscribers. The subscriber's name is, drumroll please, Elisa. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. So let's start cooking. So what you're going to need for this is 1 egg, some butter for the egg, like a bar of cheese, a whisk, 2 spoons, and 4 bowls. Yes, that's a lot. And a cup because I'm just going to add some milk so they have a beverage. So first we're going to start off with the egg. So for the egg, I'm just going to take my egg and crack it in this bowl that I have. So I'm just going to move it. I'm just going to move my ingredients a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to bring it here. Then I'm just going to crack it on the side of the bowl. Just like this. And I'm just going to slowly crack it in. That was a really good crack. Okay, so now I'm going to get my whisk. You don't have to use a whisk, but this is the best way to get yummy, fluffy eggs. So before we start doing this, I am just going to break up the yolk because then it's so much more easier to whisk the eggs. And then now that I'm done breaking up the yolk, it looks pretty broken. I'm just going to whisk it. So I'm just going to whisk it. Also, in the process of whisking your eggs, I am going to grab a secret ingredient to make it more fluffy. Milk! Milk is a secret ingredient that makes it fluffier. So I'm just going to open this up. And not too much, just a little bit. I'm just going to pour a little bit in. Perfect. Now I'm just going to close it. Keep the carton right here. Okay, so now that I've added my milk in, I'm just going to whisk it. It is looking so good already. So you're just going to want to whisk it until it's as fluffy as you wanted it. Okay guys, so I whisked my eggs till I want them fluffy enough. They are a little bit foamy, but they're actually perfect. So now the next step is spices. You could add some like chili powder or anything if you want that, but I'm just going to be using salt and pepper today. Some salt. And now let me grab some of my pepper. Okay. Now we're just going to mix this together till the pepper and salt is well incorporated into the eggs. Whisks your egg for about 1 minute. Also guys, the links that lead the materials that I'm going to be putting in the description box is a whisk so you can make your eggs nice and fluffy. And I'm also going to be putting some bowls for your eggs to go in. Okay guys, so I'm done whisking my salt and pepper and it is looking really good, you guys. I wish I could show you, but I really don't want to spill this. This looks and smells just right. So for the cooking part, if you are a kid, you must have adult supervision. I had my mom help me do this. She made sure that everything was going to be okay. So before we get started, you're going to want to put butter. So I'm just going to turn the heat on first. I'm going to put it at pretty low because I do not want to burn myself. So I'm not putting it too high. You're just going to want to put some butter on it because then like your egg can cook. You can also use oil, but I prefer buttery eggs more than oily eggs. So as you can see, my butter is melting. Let me just show you guys. Oh wait, 1 second. See, as you can see, my butter is melting and I'm just going to whisk it around in this pan. I'm just going to whisk it around in this pan till it's fully melted. As you can see, can you see my butter? You guys? There's my butter if you can see it. So I'm just gonna whisk it, well not whisk it, well just spread it around until it is fully melted. Okay guys, so my butter is all around the pan. It's smelling amazing. So now that I have it on heat, I'm just gonna crank up the heat a little bit, not too much. And now I'm just gonna pour my eggs in. Be very careful with this part. Okay, that is looking good. Gonna want to get all of that egg out. Okay, now that all of the eggs is out, I'm just gonna spread my eggie around the pan just like this. So now I'm just gonna let it sit for about maybe 30 seconds or a minute. I do not want it to cook. Okay guys, so once your egg has slowly started to cook but the top is yolky, this is the time where you're going to scramble. So, I'm just going to get my spoon here and I'm just going to sort of move it around just like this. Sort of move it around in my pan. This is actually the good way to scramble. That's how I scramble my eggs. Let me just pump the heat up for my eggs a little bit. You're just going to scramble till it scrambles and it's well incorporated into each other. Okay, you guys, so that was the last folding scrambling method that I did. So now, you guys, your scrambled eggs are ready. So I'm just going to move my bowl over here. I'm going to put the bowl that I'm going to use to put my eggs in. I'm just going to use this spoon to put it in. You guys, if you want to know what my scrambled eggs look like, here it is. Oh wait, I don't want to drop it, you guys. I just put it on the spoon. Here they are. They are steaming warm, so I'm just going to put them in this bowl. It is looking amazing, you guys. Just going to scrape all the last egg out. Do not want to waste any of this. Make sure you get the sides. Okay. That is the last of my scrambled eggs. So now to finish my breakfast off, sorry you guys, let me just move some of this stuff. Okay you guys, so to finish my breakfast off, as you can see, you've got all these things here left on the tray. A cup, a small bowl, and some cheese. So you're going to take your bar of cheese and put it in this bowl so that you can eat some cheese as well. It's going to be delicious. Okay, so you're just going to want to peel it open just like this. Okay, so now that mine is open, I'm just going to peel it off just like this. Perfect. So once the wrapper is peeled off, you're just going to squeeze out your cheese just so that your cheese is just like this. And I'm just going to plop mine into the bowl. And what kind of kid breakfast wouldn't it be without some milk? So I'm just going to pour some milk in. Let me just open up the bottle cap. And I'm just going to pour some of this milk in. I'm going to microwave this later, so just pour some milk in, just like so. And voila! You guys, this is a perfect kid breakfast. Scrambled eggs, a glass of milk, and some cheese. Okay, let me try it. Let me grab my spoon and try the eggs. Okay, I'm so excited. You guys, this is literally so good. You guys have to try this recipe. Now I'm just gonna take a bite of the cheese. And another sip of the milk. You guys, this is probably like the world's best kid breakfast. Make sure you go ahead and try it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And do not forget to subscribe with post notifications turned on and like this video. Make sure you check the links out because those links are going to help you during cooking. Bye, guys!